Yes. Good evening, students. I think almost last month we were studying about general English for business use. Today we are going inside the technical English class. Today we are going to see the Incoterms explained. The Incoterms is the international commercial terms. Okay. Can you read this one, Tien, so that I want to make sure that you are able to see the screen?
Incoterm
Yeah,
Simple
Incoterms 2020.
explain
Explain.
it.
Yes,
Yeah.
explain. Let us see how it is explained. See, in this picture, we are showing a bridge and we are showing a ship. And this ship is called cargo ship because on the ship, we put many container. There is a container 20 feet and there is a container 40 feet. Mostly for our use, we are following the 40 feet high cube container. Okay.
Oh,
Now
yeah.
I want to go to
Okay.
the next. Yes, I want to go to the next slide now. Let me see how to go. Yes. Do you see the next page?
Yeah, I see.
Yes. See, let us understand when we sell the steel building to customer, there are two type of business available. One is a domestic business inside Vietnam, that is local, and another one is international business. Because normally in the domestic business, you see, Incoterms, there is one thing called seller. Seller means World Steel is a seller because we are selling the steel building. And next one is called the trucking. The trucking means you have a vehicle that will take the building from your factory to the job site in Vietnam. That is called trucking. After the trucking, for example, mainly we talk about Incoterms when we do the international business. When we ship our steel building to a foreign country, for example, it is going to Thailand. In that case, we take the steel building, use the truck, and do the
Mm.
customs declaration and go to Katlai port and pay the terminal charges. After that, we put the container on the ship that is called ocean freight. After that, the
Oh,
ship goes, after 1 week, it goes to Lamchabang or Bangkok port in Thailand. There is a
mm.
terminal charges. Then again, there is a customs clearance at the destination port. And after that, they take the container and they put in the truck. And from the truck, it goes to the job site. After going to the job site only, they are going to open the container and they are going to erect the building. All these steps are very important. And today we are going to discuss different Incoterms. The first one you see in the left side, EXW.
Mm.
EXW means X works. Okay?
It work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
EX means X. X work means you make the steel building and keep in your factory. You tell customer, I already fabricated your building. You come and you take it to any place. We don't care. Then the
Oh,
customer brings the truck and we load all the material in the truck and send it to him. Then we are asking him, you give me my money. That is, if you see in our pricing, we have two components. First, we have the price, then we add the number of container and container charge. X work is the cost at the World Steel Factory. Then, for example, I'm going to ship the building to America. Then I use FOB. After X work, the next one is called FOB. FOB is called freight on board or free on board. The meaning of FOB is we take the material, put in the container, and send to the Vietnam port. And in the Vietnam port, we take care until we load the container onto the ship. That is FOB. After that, the ship goes to the job site, it goes to the destination port, then customer will clear, he will take all the expenses beyond that one. We don't care. For us, we only put in Katlai port and we collect the money. For example, if we ship a building with X work and FOB, maybe we may charge every container around $1,000 or something for taking it up to the origin port or taking up to the Vietnam port. You see the picture is very clear. When you do X work, seller don't spend anything, trucking no spending anything, customs no spend anything. Everything is red color. It means red color means the cost by the buyer. Green color means cost by the seller, that is World Steel. Go to FOB, the next one. You can see there is green color up to 4 stage. Up to 4 stage, you have the green color. That means the first stage from the factory, the seller has to put in the container and move it by the truck and do the customs clearance in the home country, Vietnam, and pay the terminal charges and then put it on the ship. That's why the green color, 4-step by World Steel, we spend money and we will charge the customer. Any number, maybe $1,000, maybe $500, maybe $2,000, that cost will be worked out by our company. And once the buyer receive the material in the destination port, in Katlai port, talk about Lamchabang port or Bangkok port, he has to spend the balance money, the red color, he has to spend the ocean freight, he has to spend the terminal charges, customs clearance, trucking, and buying, everything he will do. Actually, in FOB, you have to remember one thing. You ship from here to Thailand, it will reach in 1 week. Once it reaches the destination port, there will be some detention and demurrage. Until 1 week, they can keep your container for free in the port, destination port. More than that, they will start charging heavily. That's why 1 week, 2 weeks, they should custom clear very quickly and take it out. More the time you park your material in the port, they will start charging every day $1,000, $2,000, $5,000 like that. Now see the next one after FOB. We call it as the CFR. In CFR, cost and freight. In cost and freight, what we do is we pay the money until the material reach the destination port. Here, the money is paid until it reaches the Bangkok port, but insurance, we don't pay for the insurance. That is CFR. The next one is CIF. This is mostly we do for all the export countries. Cost, insurance, and freight. In cost, insurance, and freight, up to the destination port, we cover and we pay the insurance amount. I think 110% of the value of the material. For example, if the ship goes and something happens, and if the ship sinks in the sea or anything happen, the insurance company will pay the money. Right now, if you see the Iran war, in the Iran war, now insurance companies are asking big money. They don't know if some ship will pass through the Hormuz Strait or in between it will be hit by any warship from Iran or from America. Maybe something can happen. That's why the insurance cost is very high, and that is increasing the cost here in Vietnam also. I think our gas for the motorbike, it increased. The gas cylinder, I think it increased from 380,000 to 580,000 now, all because of the war and increasing in the petrol and gas price. CIF is cost, insurance, and freight. So we cover up to the seller covers the trucking, customs, terminal charges, and for the ocean freight, and also he pays for the insurance. Once it reaches the destination port, after that, the buyer need to pay the terminal charges, customs, trucking, and taking it to the job site is his responsibility. Next to CIF, there is one thing called DAP. DAP means delivery at place. When we do delivery at place, our agent in the other country, say like Thailand, our agent or our company friend will be paying the terminal charges. But in DAP also, we make customer to pay the customs duty. This DAP, the customer is paying the customs duty. And there is one more here that is called, I think, DDP. This is DDP is delivery duty paid. Delivery duty paid in that We go to the destination country, we do the terminal charges, we pay the customs fees also, and then we do the trucking in the foreign country and take the material and go and drop it in the customer's job site. I will repeat once again for you. X works, free on board or freight on board, CFR, cost and freight, then CIF, cost, insurance and freight, DAP, delivery at place, DDP, delivery duty paid, DAP or DDP or DDU. And mostly the DAP and DDU or DDP, we used to call it as door to door. Door to door means from the door of World Steel to the door of the customer, from the point to point or door to door. Okay, Tian, you have any question for the Incoterm? Do you understand?
Yes, I have a question. I usually see in case FOB price is uh, expensive than CF price in Jennifer, Thái Lan. The
I
FOB
really
price.
okay. We can do one thing, Tian. Tomorrow or some other time, we will discuss one actual job in the office. Because
Yes,
for me, the cost of the
yes,
FOB price should be the minimum one. Because FOB price is not including, say, you put the material only in Katlai port, right? So you pay
yes,
money only up to Katlai port. You don't pay the money for the material sailing from Katlai port to the destination port. The price is not included. I have a record with me for all the jobs I have done. The FOB price is less than the CIF price. If you have any place have the FOB price more than the CIF price, you have to show me the actual number and I can explain, I can analyze and I can tell you. Do you understand?
yes, yes.
Yeah. Because your question is like you are going to Vung Tau, you pay maybe Mochamngan. Suppose you want to go to Nachang, you pay Hai Chamngan or Bachamngan. You go to Danang, you pay more money. You go to Hanoi, you pay more money. The ticket for Vung Tau cannot be more than the ticket for Hanoi, right?
Yes.
If it is the bus ticket, we are comparing bus ticket to bus ticket. It cannot be more. But maybe one is the bus ticket and another one is the car or another one is the air or another one is the flight. It can be more. Because, all this, now I showed you the class, we talk about the sea freight. There is one more freight called air freight. In the air freight, you cannot make big size, maybe 1 meter, 2 meter, small piece, 100 kilograms, 200 kilograms. You can send directly by the flight, but the charge will be very high. Normally in the world, you ship by sea, it is going to take 1 week time. Sometimes you ship to America, maybe it is going to take 1 month time to go in the sea, but the cost should be the lowest one. So the FOB and CIF, your question is well taken. Maybe we will analyze with the actual situation in the office. Is it okay?
Yeah, okay.
Okay. I will show you the next page. See, this is also the same Incoterm I have captured from some, I think from some magazine or some other thing. Also, in a different way, we are putting. You see here, later I will share the lesson in our group. You can remember this one and you can save this file in your computer. You can see here it is explained X work, pre-carrier, alongside. There are many, many things. X work,
Yeah.
pre-carrier, then pre alongside ship, pre on board, cost and freight, cost insurance and freight, carriage paid, carriage insurance paid, delivered at place, unloaded, then delivered duty paid. Actually, I'm telling you, we are only civil engineer and we know at least minimum about the shipping is enough. We have to know what exactly we want to know. You and me, we don't work in the logistic company. So no need to know the full information. But there is nothing wrong in learning something, so that suddenly when your customer asks you something or in future you want to use, at that time your knowledge will help you. You have any doubt in this page? Can I go to the next page? This, this
Clear.
is same as the previous page, but more detail. That's all.
Yes. Related.
Yeah. Later, I will share this file with you. You guys can go through this file and you can ask me some doubt later also. Okay.
Yes.
I think we finished one lesson. We finished the lesson of Incoterm today. And I think this lesson, you may be thinking this is very simple, but normally the engineers don't know this one. Only the people who work in the project management, they know about this one. Because for us, as a civil engineer, we should know how the various department is working, how the sales department, how the project management, how the shipping department, how is the procurement department. When customer asks you something, you should know, yes, sir, this material available in Vietnam. No, sir, this material not available in Vietnam. We have to order from China. We have to order from Korea. Maybe it will take 3 months for the material to come. We talk about the minimum order quantity, many things. Okay. I think I will close
Yeah.
this lesson. Okay. Now we have discussed about the Incoterms. Then I will do one thing. There is some training program available for the PEB sales, and there is a training program for structural sales. I want to cover these two training programs, and then I can see. I show you here what I have got here. The PEB
Oh.
sales training program I have. Structural steel, I have the training manual. This is very important. I collected from Zamil Steel when I worked there before 10 years, 15 years. Then I have the Zamil Steel technical manual. And this technical manual, we will start in the classes. And every class, we will cover one page by one page like that. And like what you asked now, we can discuss real-time problems and we can go faster. Now, let me open the PEB sales training program. I will go very quickly because that is the no need to know 100%. You know a little bit is enough. First, let me go and play you the file. Welcome to sales training program, and it's made by me. As you see, the objective of the salesperson, he want to be a better salesperson and reach the sales target, because every company will have a target. The factory, I need 500 tons every month, the factory to run and give the salary to all the people. I need to have 1,000 tons every month. So 1,000 ton every month, total is 12,000 ton. How many sales people? Then you make the sales target. Then when you do the project, there should be gross margin, how much profit you make. Then after all expenses, you have net margin. You have to make profit in the project. Don't do the project and make loss. Then better don't do that project. And retain the customers. When customer come to you for the first project, you do everything well. And after that, the customer is happy. He come to you and say, Bala, I have my next project. Can you do it for me? That is called retain customers. Build and sustain the brand name. They have to say, yes, World Steel, they have good quality. They make the fabrication, everything good. Their project team is also good in communication. They can talk in English with customer. And also, if they promise something, they will deliver. Okay. Tian, can you read this page one time? The things I want to listen from you.
Okay. Objective: be a better salesperson. Reach sales target. Maintain good profit margin. Retain customer. Build and sustain in the brand name.
Very good. I think you understood. That's why you are able to read. Now I want Tuan to read this one.
Yes. Be a better salesperson. Reach sales targets. Maintain good profit margin. Retain customers. Build and sustain the brand name.
Okay, fine. Let us go to the next page. We say that I will go faster and I will cover this class quickly for you because it is not technical. Just you want to have some idea. You need to be honesty. Honesty means You don't hide any information. What you put in the contract, you deliver. And sincerity. Whatever you do sincerely, and you are not talking something only for the word of mouth, only to make customer happy, and after that don't serve. Integrity. Integrity means we should not do anything dishonest, and everything should be ethical. Good intention. Always we should be positive, and we want to help the customer, and we want to help everybody in the company. We don't want trouble for anybody. If anybody fail, we don't laugh, because if they fail, the team fails, we also fail. Lose a job, never lose a client. When unable to deliver, never give empty promises. Means sometimes some customers say something, can you do this job? You say, sir, this particular job our company cannot do. Maybe another job we can do, depending on the size of the job or something. Know your company factory limitation. Always a pleasure to do business with, no problem. Now you say strategy, understand your market. You have to know what the market is looking for. Based on the market, you play the game and understand your competition. If you have other company who is our competitor, you check what is their strength and what is their weakness, and you play accordingly. And always think win-win. You have to be successful, and your customer also should be successful. Maintaining the key accounts. That is a repeated customer. If you have one good customer, better continue with the good customer for long term. Because always getting a new customer is not easy. Sometimes you quote 100 quotation, you get 10 quotations. Sometimes you get one quotation. So remember to retain your good customer. Then approach. When you go to your customer is not technical. He doesn't know civil engineering. He doesn't know about the steel building. He may be asking many things. You explain to him. Sometimes if they buy cheap price, low quality, later in the site, they have many things to fix. Paint is not good. Fabrication is not good. That's why you tell customer better they pay the right price, not cheaper, not costly, and have the benefit. And sell your strength. For example, a company like World Steel, sir, we have got AC 472. We have got AIS, we have got Australia 5131. We have got EN 1090. All those things we want to say. And act as a consultant. You tell the customer will give you only the building length, width, and height. You have to make the drawing. You have to make this total solution for him, which is good. He don't know what is clear span. He don't know what is multi-span. You have to educate him to give him the best solution for what the money they pay. And they say, sell yourself before you sell the product. The customer should understand the sales engineer talking to him is intelligent, smart, and he can deliver and capable. If they like you, they respect you, then they follow you. And once you are able to get good impression as a salesperson, there is good chance customer thinks, okay, this guy Tian is a good engineer, Tuan is a good engineer, so his company also will be good. Then the first job they get and they are happy. Then salesman, there is a way how you dress is important. You have to dress cleanly. You have to have a cleanly shaven face. You have to be smiling, positive, and always on time. You tell them meeting 8 o'clock, 8 o'clock, you should be there in the meeting. If customer comes late, no problem. You should not be late. And always be prepared. You go to the meeting, do your homework. Don't tell customer, I don't have the contract, I don't have the drawing, I don't have this information. Go with all information. Then you have the marketing document. Like World Steel has got marketing document. We need the soft copy, we need the hard copy, and you need the paint chart and so many information, depending on the project. You have to know the product. We are going to discuss more about the product. Then listen to customer carefully and ask them right questions. You ask them, sir, you want single side welding or double side welding? You want alkyd paint or epoxy paint? You want shipment FOB or CIF? You want which code to follow? What is the load? And ask all the questions. And never give an answer if you are not sure. If something is technical beyond your level, you tell customer, I will check with my design team. I will check with my company. I will check with my management and come back to you. And always give a commitment and do it. Know your limitations. You should know what you know and what you don't know. And know your customer requirements. Each customer special. Somebody go for the budget, somebody go for the speed, or many conditions. Then you always play a balance between the sales team, project team, and the factory, and always give the information and ensure to win-win situation. We also win, they also win. Negotiation. When you talk about with customer, you see the size of the project and see how much you can reduce and how much you can still make. And the conclusion, good salesperson can sell any product, but a bad salesperson will not sell the best product. Your product is 50% and your selling is 50%. Okay. Salesmanship is based on developing individual personal qualities. Okay. This conclusion, Tian, you try to read one line and let Tuan try to read one line. Okay.
Yeah. Conclusion. Good salesperson
Yeah.
can sell any product, but bad salesperson will not sell the best product. Salesmanship is based on the developing individual personal quality, which will ultimately generate return by increasing sales volume.
Okay. Enough. Let Tuan read the balance. Good job.
Salesmanship is based on developing individual, individual personal quality which will ultimate generate return by increasing sales volume.
Very good. I will read the balance. Proper salesmanship will develop return customers and support building of key account customers. Never compromise on salesmanship as it is the basic tool to close a sales deal. Always seek feedback from client after a sale is completed in order to reflect, understand, and improve on any shortcomings. So we finished the lesson number 2. Okay.
Yeah.
Yes, we have another 10 minutes time for the Zoom to close. That's why we will try to open another document. Let us close. I think, yeah, we have to close this one. Yeah. See, now what we do, we start with the structural steel. This is very important document. We'll start this lesson today and go for another 10 minutes. Mostly we can complete this one in the next class also. Then after that, we go into the technical manual and it's 400 pages. Try to cover every day 1 page, 2 page. We can go faster. Now, do you see my screen?
Yeah, I see.
Yes. We are talking about structural steel training. See the difference between PEB and structural steel. In PEB, our company is doing the design and we take it lump sum price. And after we give the quotation, we only tell customer what is the total price. And whatever tonnage happen in the job, maybe we can optimize, we can save something. But structural steel is different. In structural steel, your customer give you the bill of quantity, he give the member size, you have to follow it, and we use unit rate contract. I made a structural steel training. Okay. Introduction to structural steel building. Objectives. Introduction to structural steel products. Structural steel conceptual estimating strategy. Standard operating procedure at quotation stage. Responsibilities of concerned department in quotation stage. Estimating pricing system. Comprehensive project management. Thorough materials planning and purchasing procedure. List of finished products. Next page. To provide appropriate awareness and precise technical know-how on structural steel building products in order to perfectly associate or correlate this product line to customers' actual building and project requirements. In order for any organization to provide high quality structural steel products in Vietnam and whole Asia Pacific region and correlate to the growing market demands and soaring competition. Consequently, we can Secure structural steel projects which is aligned with the capacity and capability and end up with the expected end result of achieving successful total customer satisfaction. What we do to provide standard operating procedure SOP to be followed by all people. First thing is SOP, means standard operating procedure. We should know in our company, if we get a quotation, who will receive the quotation? From the sales, then it goes to the bidding department, then from the bidding department, it will go with procurement for getting the material price, then they will make the price BOQ and send it back to sales, then sales will study that one, put the margin and then submit to customer. This is all called standard operating procedure called SOP. So, and when customer is giving you a new quotation, that is request for quotation, we call it as RFQ. Number 2. Okay. Tian, can you read number 2?
To guide the sales people understanding the pricing system strategy that structural steel estimating can currently adopt in the preparing price offer.
Very good. Very good. Here, the pricing system or strategy, it means that, for example, if customer wants some hot roll section or a built up section, for him, the price, it involved from the price of raw material, then add the profit, then landing cost in the factory, plus we add the fabrication conversion cost in the factory, then add the welding cost, add the painting cost, then add the shipping cost, and everything come to the total cost. Number 3, I want Tuan to read, please.
Awareness is clear responsibility and limitation of different concerns department for structural steel project.
Okay, that's good. Here, the awareness means know about it, responsibility and limitations. For example, there is a limitation for container. If you want to put anything inside the container size is 2.5 meters by 2.5 meters. The inside the container cannot put any member more than 12 meters long. You have to put the member 11.85 meters or 11.9 meters inside the container. That is the limitation. In the factory, you want to do the welding line can take 1.5 meter high beam only. More than 1.5 meter, you have to put it in the manual welding line and you have to do it. All these things are called the limitation. And you have to know if one coat of paint should be minimum 40 micron, 50 micron. Somebody says, I want paint 25 micron, we cannot do. If you do alkyd paint, you can do 50 micron. You can do epoxy paint in one coat, you can do 100 micron. You can do fireproof paint, you can do 500 micron. All these things, it comes by experience. Then project management system implementation, like PMD, they have to study the project. Then they have to make the schedule in the, what is that one called? The Microsoft MS project. They have to make the schedule. Then material planning and procurement stage. We will go in detail and we'll understand. Structural steel product lines are pre-designed structure, widely known as conventional steel structure. Mostly conventional steel structure means we don't do the built-up beam. We are going to use the tube. We are going to use the I section, C section. Everything come as the hot roll section. Construct dedicated manufacturing facilities, structural steel products. The example for the structural steel product is pipe rack, then equipment support structure for oil and gas, then built up girders and columns for bridges, airport terminals, supermarket, and many, many structures. Then you have structural steel buildings. Structural steel building, like our factory, we have got a 5-story building. The office we are sitting in Lethukwak Street is a 5-story building. This is a typical example for a structural steel building. High-rise building means you have 20 stories, you have 40 stories, you have 100 stories. All these things are called high-rise buildings. Estimating perform a very vital role in maintaining the continuous business flow in any organization. It serves as one of the company's frontline team securing the project to enter as a job and officially awarded to them. Because a company should do many quotations. In a month, you want to win 1,000 ton, your company should do quotation for 10,000 ton. Then only out of 10,000 ton, we submit to customer. Which one customer will buy this month? Which one customer will buy next month? We don't know. That's why we have to keep the factory busy. We have to choose the right quotation which has got more than 80% winning chance. Don't do the quotation and make your engineers waste their time so that they don't have time to do an important job. That's why before giving the job to the design team or our inside the company, we have to understand quotation konkotian. When we do quotation, we don't get any money. Only when we win the job, we get the money. Do you understand? We have another 2 minutes to go. I think this is I think a bigger lesson. I think it has got many pages. We can cover the other pages in next class. Okay?
Okay.
You
We have
you can see you can see here the
Okay. Can we close the
this
class here? Yeah.
yes this uh this file
Xíu nữa ông ghi lên nhóm đi.
file PDF
Mr. Tuấn set give he the PDF file the document.
Yes. What I will do
Yeah.
after this class is over, I will put in the group these documents. You guys can go through thoroughly. You can take your own time. Don't worry. Then you ask me doubt. Okay?
Yeah. I want some.
Yes.
I want to talk something. Today the new topic is very interesting. It is so useful for me. Thank you, teacher.
Yeah. You know, Tian and Tuan, you guys now understand my English. You know, we do the basic English class because first you don't know what Mr. Bala is saying. I have the technical material, but we need to have the general English. I think we are going in the right direction. We will try to learn more because we want to get more and more knowledge so that we can do the job with happiness and full information. Okay?
Yeah.
You guys are good students. I'm happy to talk to you, and I will close the class here and see you in the next class. Take care.